refocused and relaxed, and and then yeah, man, I was pretty good with it. I don't really.
You also had a guy miss weight again for the second time.
Well, if you want to think about it, it's the 5th time out of my 6 fights that these guys have missed weight. Yeah, so to me, I get it. I mean, I don't get it, but I understand it, why guys do. This shit's hard. But I've done it, in college we made weight 29 times a year, and I did that for 5 years, plus my whole, high school career and everything. So
at this point, you just sit there and go, hey, man, it's pretty
I hope you miss weight. Yeah, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I mean, I'll fight you if you come in 8 pounds over. I mean, now I got a little extra money in my pocket. My baby mama, she likes that shit, so.
What do you think causes fighters to miss weight? Do you think it's more personal issues that they're having outside of
I don't, man, I don't,
and bad strategy?
yeah, I think a lot of people are just a little uneducated on it, and the guys that are educated on it, they can't afford it. And like guys that wrestled their whole lives, that's just something that you've mastered over the years. So for a guy like me, I mean, I'm not gonna miss weight. I don't give a fuck about whatever it is. It's just what I'm gonna do, and I want all my money. So.
You're a professional, like your opponent.
Yeah, yeah, he's a professional athlete, and I do understand. I mean, I don't understand why people miss weight, but I do in a way, because some people just can't afford it, and some people just aren't educated on nutritional stuff. So.
You wrestled for Oklahoma State University in college.
Go Pokes, yes sir.
Does it mean anything to you to come back here to Oklahoma? Your last 2 fights here.
Yeah, I mean, man, every fight I've had is in Oklahoma. So for me, man, I love representing my state. I have actually a pretty good following here. And yeah, man, I like it. I mean, I'd like to fight somewhere else next, just to kind of get a different feel, and try to, grow my net a little bit. But, man, I'll always come back here and represent. I'm undefeated in Oklahoma, which is 6-0. So, yeah, man, I'd like to try something else a little bit next.
You got May in San Jose, though, right? I mean, like.
Yes, but I'm having my baby in like 3 weeks, so that might be a little hard for me. But I have a great girlfriend, and she understands what I'm doing, and she understands what could really happen with this. So you never know.
You mentioned fighting all your fights here. Does it make your move into this sport as a professional? Does it make it a little bit easier transitioning, having a pretty good support group around you for these early fights?
Yeah, man. I have great coaches. I have great teammates. My family all comes. My best friends are always here. I don't care if I fought wherever, they were always going to be there. So we're actually about to leave pretty soon. We're driving to Arkansas tonight. My little brother's wrestling in the state tournament today and tomorrow. He's in the semis in the morning. So we're all going. We're all going to go support him. And there's more to life than this stuff. And family comes first. So
you wrestled on an extremely high level in college. I was wondering what the similarities and differences were during fight week leading up to a fight. Is there anything similar?
I feel more pressure when I was wrestling than I do now. My coaches think it's weird how relaxed I am in the back, but I've wrestled in front of 42,000 people. I've wrestled in front of 20,000 people. And, man, I know who I am. I'm a very confident guy. I know that when it comes down to it, I don't mind getting hit. I don't mind getting kicked. I'm at the American Kickboxing Academy, which, if you guys know, those guys, it's just what we do, and so, yeah, man, I've been at a high level my whole life. I've always considered myself a little bit steps above some people, so as far as athletics go. So.
Who do you see as your most dangerous opponent in your weight class currently?
I don't have a dangerous opponent, but I want to fucking fight Dillion Danis, so whenever his fucking ass is ready, he can let me know.
That's because you just want to beat him up.
No, I do want to beat his ass. I don't really see anybody as a potential threat for me right now. Once I climb up the rankings a little bit more, then we can be able to say some things like that. But I think Dillion Danis needs to get his ass whipped, and I would be the guy to do it.
I'm with you.
So.
Your opponent tonight, size-wise, how does he compare to the first 5 guys that you fought? Obviously there's a height.
Yeah, for sure. Did you see the last dude I fought? That guy was a beast, man. That was a big man. This dude was tall, but he was a little skinnier. So, man, I don't know, man. I've always been a short guy. I'm 170 pounds and 5'8". Most guys I fight are 6'1", 6'2". He was definitely rangy, but I knew if I got inside and clinched him up, it was going to be pretty much a takedown clinic. So.
You had some harsh words for Dillion Danis. Scott Coker has been entertaining the idea of having Dillion Danis fight Logan Paul. What is your opinions on that, on celebrities?
I mean, dude, if you want to fight someone, dude, I'm ready. Like, I'll fight your ass. If you want to fight someone that's willing to fight you, I am here, ready to go. Like, I don't call people out, but to me, I would like to see that guy try to take me down and get me on the ground. I'll beat his ass on his feet. So, I don't have a lot of animosity towards people, and I've never met the guy, but I think he's just kind of playing a coattail on Conor McGregor, and you've seen what my teammate did to him. So,
I believe Marcel threw him out the gym. Is that right?
I don't know nothing about that, man. I'm not into all the drama and shit like that. But for me, if anything, if I could pick someone I wanted to fight, that's who I'm going with.
How much mat time have you gotten with Khabib Nurmagomedov? Any?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm one of his main sparring guys, grappling guys, wrestling guys when he's in camp. I'm actually going to fly back out. My baby's due in a month. I'm going to fly out for 2 more weeks to make sure I can get some training in with him, because you don't get that a lot, man. And yeah, man, he's a really good guy. He helps me, he helps us. We help him with the wrestling part. He don't need much of it, but we have a good team, man. We got a bunch of good guys, and so.
Is AKA still going as hard as ever in sparring and things like that? They're notorious for hard sparring.
I mean, if you're gonna be a fighter, then you got to fight. Like, you can't worry about all the shit that comes with it. Like, for me, I get it, and the brain damage and all those things like that, but if you're going to be the best you can be at this stuff, you got to put yourself in the line of fire, especially early. Towards the end of your career, I'm sure you can do some different things, but yeah, man, we're still banging, we're still fighting, we're still training hard, and you can see that with a lot of our guys.
How much weight did you regain since you weighed in?
I made 75. I probably weighed 90, 95 that fight. But I cut weight my whole life, so I put it on pretty quickly and do it right. So.
I'm a former, I'm a Union alum as well.
Hey,
you were inducted
my man.
into the
Yes, sir.
Union Athletic Hall
Yes,
of Fame.
sir.
And obviously that's special, but you were inducted with your dad as well.
Yes, man.
Just talk about that a little bit.
Man, if there's any man in this earth that deserved that award, would have been my father, man. He put up with some crazy ass high school kids when I was on that team. So, man, he's a really good dude. He's done a lot for me. He's put me in a lot of really good situations. He's taught me how to be a good boyfriend. He's taught me how to be a good brother. I mean, he's just taught me a lot of things, man. He's a very special dude, and it was a really cool night. I wish I could have been there, but my obligation had me out there training still, and this comes first right now. So.
It seems like martial arts is big in your family and your friends circle. What do you think martial arts does or helps with the most in a person that starts training martial arts?
Confidence. I think you see a lot of people nowadays with like the social media and stuff, and the comments and whether they're getting their likes and shit like that. And I think you see guys that lose a little bit of their confidence with stuff like that. So with a mixed martial art or like a wrestling or a boxing or something, I think you just kind of carry something about you that a man, I think, needs at particular. I mean, and women also, but I think for mostly men, I think that's kind of what you need in your life, to be able to know that you can kind of grab someone and be able to, it's my opinion.
Would you say it's good for everybody to train?
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. Everybody should be doing something, for sure. It's just a healthy lifestyle. You have enough now with the internet and things like that to learn the right things. So.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. See you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, what's going on? It's Thomas Galdenzi with Combat Sports Coverage. And if y'all like that video, please hit that like and subscribe button below. And make sure to follow us on all your social media accounts at Combat Sports Coverage. Well, until next time, my friends.